fans of Solve Math. My name is Mr. George Cantriff, and I welcome you to today's edition of Solve Math. As well as fans of Kids Zone on the Geocan Educational Channel, I welcome you also. Well, today our topic is going to be converting of fractions into decimals. We are going to convert or change. When we talk about convert, we mean change fractions into decimals. That is with points. And today specifically, we are going to deal with proper fractions. When we talk about proper fractions, a fraction whose denominator is bigger than the numerator, or a fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. So please, let's quickly move to the board. You will need long division in this, so please pay critical attention. If you don't know about long division, you can visit our YouTube channel, Geocan Educational Channel, or on Solve Math on Facebook or on Kids Zone. And yes, you have more questions on that. That is on long division. Good. This is what we have. The instruction is convert the following fractions into decimals. So we are going to change these fractions into decimals. The first fraction is 4/10. Now, we are going to use long division to convert this, right? Good. Now, the numerator is what? It's 4. The denominator is 10. Since we are going to use the long division, please take note that the over sign simply means division. So 4/10 is the same as 4 divided by 10. Good. That is the first step to take. Now, use your long division. We have our symbol. Now, we know that this is the word, the dividend, and this is the divisor. And always the word, the dividend goes what? In. So the dividend is what? 4. And the divisor, which is what? 10, comes out. What it means that we are using the 10 times table. Pay critical attention here. 10 will fill 4 how many times? What the question is saying is that 10 times what will give you 4? Is it possible at all? Because look at, we have 10 times 1 will give you 10. 10 times 2 is 20. So 10 times nothing will give you what? 4. Now, mass has given you the power to make it possible by introducing 0 to the dividend to make it possible. But when you introduce 0, something will also be done. Pay attention here. You introduce 0 here, and immediately you introduce points on top there. So 0 here, you introduce points on top there in order to make it possible for us to work. Good. Now, let's start our 10 timetable. Now, 10 will fill 40 how many times? Now, it's no longer 4, it's 40, right? So 10 will fill 40 how many times? Or 10 times what will give us what? 40. And it was 10 times 4 will be what? 40. Good. So 10 times 4, look at where I write my 4. On top of this what? 0. 10, 4, and write your 40, right? You quickly do your subtraction as we do in long division always. 0 minus 0 is what? 0. 4 minus 4 is what? It's 0. Good. Do we have any more digits? No. So what it simply means is that 4/10 is equal to 0.4. But in mass, if you leave it as 0.4, one may not see the point over there. So mass has given you the power also. So introduce 4 here. So introduce 0 here. Sorry, 0 here. So you have 0.4. Right? If it is 2 digits, you can write 0.4 and introduce another 0 here. Good. I believe you got that one. Let's tackle this one also. 1/5. So you write 1 divided by what? 5. Good. You do your division sign. What? Your what? Dividend goes in is 1. Your divisor is what? Is 5. Now, 5 will fill 1 how many times? What we mean is 5 times what will give you 1? Is it possible at all? Because 5, 1 is 5. It's not possible. So mass has given you the power to make it possible by introducing 0 to the what? To the dividend. Immediately you introduce 0, you introduce a point up there. Good. Now you can start your multiplication. 5 will fill 10 how many times? 5 will go into 10 how many times? Or 5 times what will give you what? 2. It will give you 10. And it's 5 times what? 2 will give you 10. I nearly said the answer. Good. You quickly do your what? Your subtraction. 0 minus 0, it's what? It's 0. 1 minus 1 is what? Is 0. So you are done because there are no more decades. What it simply means is that 1 over 5 is equal to 0.2. As I said, when you write the 0.2 over there, one may not see that there is a point there or it does not there. So you introduce 0. So we have 0.2 and introduce another 0 here. So 0.20. Mass has given you the power to introduce those two zeros when you are writing your what? Your final answer. Easy as ABCD, right? Good. Now, I will leave question 3 for you to solve. That is 2 over 5. Convert or change it to decimal and finish me with the results on YouTube Geocan Educational Channel or on Facebook Geocan Educational Channel or on Facebook Kids Zone or on Solve Math. And indeed, I will reply you. Good. This brings us to the end of today's edition of Solve Math. So we meet again. It's adios.
Happy